you're done.
vibe.
Wine it to the max,
Wine it
don't
to the
hold
max,
back.
don't
Spin
hold
it
back.
round now, bring it right back. Jump and wave, girl, mash it up. Soak off flames, your body on attack.
Hey,
Wine it, never relax. Push it, just like that. Highland queen, you're on the map. Wine it, girl, to the max.
Good
hey.
evening.
Good
What's
evening,
going
ladies
on?
and gentlemen, Bajans, West Indians, people far and wide. Welcome to the Virtuosity TV show. This is your hostess, Kim Derrick, and
Kerwin Boxill.
yes,
Let them know where we're broadcasting from.
we broadcasting right at home.
Right at
I'm in
home.
Georgia and
Beautiful.
Kerwin is in Cayman.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
So we're picking up all the Bajans in the house today.
Yes,
We have something
please.
really special going on. And you know, if you stay on board for as long as we're here, you might just win something free.
Yep. We got a
Free.
special show ahead tonight because ultimately we want to really push the Bajan Pride tonight because we got the drum roll, brrrr, the Trident, the Trident, the Trident
Hold on. You
watch.
said drum roll. Hold on. Let me see if we can get a drum roll in here
Yes, please.
somewhere.
Thank you.
Yep, and a gong. And a gong is a boom.
Is what?
Explosion. Gonna be explosive tonight. Oh my god.
Boom.
So you think I should show them what they're gonna get free today?
Yes, please. Because we need people to log in,
Mm-hmm.
subscribe to our TV channel on YouTube, and also follow us on Facebook, like our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ultimately, you will be in the runnings. The first 50 people to share this live as well, you will be in the runnings for actually being one of the our prize giveaway this evening. So make sure,
All
don't
right.
forget, like, share,
Here.
and subscribe to our YouTube channel and on our Facebook as well. All right. So we want you guys to be interactive this evening. Listener, one way street show with conversations only coming from the host. We like when people get involved in the conversation, talk about stuff that we want to talk about, things that relate to us as people, first and foremost. So this evening is all about the Trident Watch. They're 68 58, sorry. 58 is a limited edition. Okay, and the creator happens to be my
Me.
co-host. Yay! It's gorgeous, gorgeous
Boy.
work. Every time people see it, they'll be freaking out because they'll be like, that?
Yep.
Because those guys were ready to buy up last week.
Yes, sir. Actually, there's gonna be a code on the screen soon. It's gonna look like this, where people can actually scan the code and go direct to shop.
Yeah, if you don't do it, you don't have a chance. So
Yeah, man.
yeah,
It's gonna be a special time.
exactly. So
And
make
there's gonna
sure
be a
that you're paying
special
attention to
coupon
the show
today.
this evening. Huh?
If people pay close attention, they're gonna get $100 off today only up until midnight.
Wow.
Up
That is a
until
real
midnight.
steal.
You're not
Let
gonna
me tell
believe it.
you, but this week here, how was your week? That's the question I can ask you. How was your week, Kerwin?
My week was very interesting. I cannot talk about everything that happened, confidentiality, but you know, it's just funny how things happen and how the world revolves and how people make decisions and so forth. And it's just appalling. Like,
Mhm.
you know, yeah, I
Yeah,
can't say
me.
more than that.
Listen, you and I basically, without giving away too much, I think we on what you would call the
Connection,
alternate connecting universe in terms of you might be in Cayman, but I'm here and I'm going through the same thing. I'm like sometimes
man.
I really feel saddened for our people, and I can be very blunt about it because I feel sad for our people. There are so many opportunities to come in and help each other and network and build together, right? We're always
100%.
complaining. We're always talking about doing it. We always talk the talk, but we don't walk the walk when it's time. And we most of the time we tend to throw each other under the bus.
It's
When
true.
it comes to that, we tend to be more like not me, boy. You understand? You, but
Yeah.
yourself. But yourself. So me, I find that one of the parts of working alongside people that tend to is like it drains your energy instead of giving you like you come into the room, you're very energetic, you're willing to help people, you're willing to show up, you're willing to bend over backwards to show that your community that you support them. However, not everyone feels the same way about themselves, and
Correct.
they're not willing to take chances, they're not willing to speak up and speak the truth because they like to sweep things under the rug.
So many live in a box of fear. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I'm afraid of this. So I can't do this. I can't make this decision. I
Exactly.
mean, especially people that are already in positions like.
Correct. It's
And
like they
you
get in a
can't blame
position,
them
and as soon
though,
as they get in the
because
position to close the door, and anybody else trying to squeeze through that door to close the door in the first instance, like blam. You
correct.
understand? And I say today for me, tomorrow for you. So I always tell people, be careful how you treat people on your way up the ladder or when you in your position,
100%.
because quick as you go up
Hmm.
is quick down, and the way how you treat people going up will determine your fall and how much cushion, how much shock absorbent you gotta have coming down. You
Of
understand?
course.
So the same way you want somebody to treat you, you should treat the person. To me, that is like the universal law as far as I'm concerned.
Correct. But I'm gonna show the people the watch that is going to be on raffle today. It's going to be
I. Let me see. Let me see. Let me
right
see.
here. Let's see if I can pull up the image here. Right.
Ooh, my yellow to match my
The
blue.
yellow limited edition. There are only 58 of these made in the whole entire world.
That is so gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna go through some of the details so people can see. This is
Yes.
you have the map of Barbados here at 12 o'clock. You have the number 58 here and the number one outside, which is showing that it's only one of 58. It has the Trident here. On the bottom here is very tiny. You won't be able to see it, but it says 1966 to 2024.
Ooh.
So 2024 is the year that Barbados became independent, and we're going to be asking some questions on that a little later on. And
Uh-huh.
we're going to focus on some slang,
Yes, man.
some slang
Ooh,
words.
that would be so cool because for me, I was like cracking up last night. I was on the phone with Ricky Stout,
Mm,
right? And Ricky's in Germany. And he is promising once we align, he will be on the show. No, that right there is going to be a hot topic right there. Because we
mm,
got a lot of things to unpack over the years of knowing each other,
yeah.
as young teenagers into adulthood, and
Oh,
you know um just recently lost his dad, Richard. God rest his soul, the founder of the Richard Stout Teen Talent Competition. And there's so much conversation, but last night I could not stop laughing. I laugh. I miss him so much because I realized that the Bonnie and Clyde team,
yeah.
we were the troublemakers of the entertainment industry in Barbados. So I wouldn't say troublemakers, like good trouble though, because it was never a dull moment being around Ricky, and being around certain people because he's a excellent choreographer, dancer, singer, winner of the Caribbean Song Festival representing Barbados, and so much more. And he's actually doing a he was Simba in the Lion King in Germany, and he's now currently doing another Broadway musical as well in Germany. So his schedule has been extremely hectic, but I'm so looking forward to that. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to doing another part two with our girl Safia, talking some more about those herbs, and I want to hear more about your product as well. Right? We got a lot of things in the pipeline. And
Yeah, for sure. One
today,
at a
let
time.
me,
One at a time.
huh?
One at a time.
Yep, I mean, but we gotta keep the audience understanding that we got some things coming down the pipeline. But
There's
you
a
see
lot of
these
things
watches
happening.
right now, I am excited for Independence coming up because this
Mhm.
year is 59, next year is 60. So it's a
Yeah.
preview. Get your watch, walk boat with your pride of industry right there on your wrist.
And there's one coming out for next year also for the 60th, which is going to be the 5th anniversary of being a
A
republic.
Republic. Yeah.
So it's
I'm
going to
looking
be,
forward to that, boy. Cool. What color can get?
yeah. It only going to be 5 though, 5 watches. So wow, we'll do 5. We'll do 5 in a extra special one. So there's a brand that I'm going to be approaching to do that.
Uh-huh.
Extremely nice. Those watches are going to be automatic, so going to be even nicer than these ones. Price point going to be
Really?
a lot higher though.
And these watches, I mean, like he talked about the front of the watch, but then I was showing off the dial
From
itself has the coat of arms on it, and at the back of the watch, the stainless steel part has the map of Barbados. I mean, who would have ever thought? Kerwin, what really got into your head when you were designing this watch?
Well, everybody that knows me know that I like watches a lot.
Uh,
Um, and what I was thinking about is, how to give back something to the community of Barbados,
mm-hmm.
how to get Barbados out there on the map, and not just that, but there's no better way than time. Time is something that's so precious, and we
It's
can't
true.
get it back once it's gone. So
Exactly.
I also wanted to be able to give something to people that they can pass down to their kids. They can look back at the
Yep.
legacy and the history of the country, and because majority of the times, as Caribbean people, we don't really leave anything to our kids.
Correct.
So
It's
this
a
was
lot.
like a little memento. It's not expensive, just a way to say, hey, this is from my grandfather.
Correct. A timepiece, a heirloom, as we like to call it.
Something that commemorates, and
Correct.
remembers a moment in time of history.
Yep.
So yeah, that was it. It wasn't about making money because I'm not making money off of them. It's like really really cheap
Correct.
stuff.
It's like because
Yeah.
for me, wearing it is a huge sense of pride. So for me, it's like my daughter has a tattoo on her hand. My niece, I think Chantal has one. Iman has one, which is a Trident. When I tell you the tattoo is like the a beautiful trident, and it seemed to like this. I was like, I ain't doing no more because I have 3 tattoos, three. If you could guess, maybe you might win the prize, right? If you could guess where, is that too much, Kerwin?
I don't know. That could work.
You because I can hear myself.
I can hear you. You're good. We can hear you.
Myself, you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're good. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I have 3 tattoos. If you can guess where I have these 3 tattoos,
So they have to guess all 3. 3 prongs like the Trident.
they got to be able to name all 3. Right?
All 3.
If they
Okay.
name all 3, that means they really know me.
Wow.
Right?
All right.
They really, really know me. And it's 3 distinctive tattoos. Right? But anyway, so hear this now. So we doing
I can guess
$100 giveaway. Once you see the QR code, right? $100. Hey, behave. These girls behaving bad tonight, boy.
There's the QR code right here on the top right corner.
Yeah. You see the flash there? You best scan it quick. Scan it quick. Scan it quick. I was in Marietta today, and it was such a pleasant surprise.
So wait a minute. Hold on, man. You say you was in Marietta?
Marietta, yeah.
Man, we gonna fight now because I was in Marietta and you didn't come to Marietta. You got to Marietta now and leave.
Listen, I went on a hunt.
Okay.
I went on a
I
hunt.
forgive you.
I went on a hunt for Trini rotis and doubles.
I heard somebody was talking about that on last week.
I am so impressed because I was like, I ain't finding no good rotis, and I ain't ashamed to say so.
Yeah.
When I try to threaten me all when I like, right? But
Mhm.
the best rotis outside of the Caribbean is in New York at a place named Trent City.
Twin City.
I Trent City
I think that's the same people that own
in
the mall over in
Queens.
Trinidad.
I
The
believe
city mall in
so.
Trinidad. Probably the same people, no?
It is so good. When you go to New York, um you have to have their doubles and rotis. They have bacon shark as well,
Mhm.
pilori and all that kind of stuff, and aloe pie. But when we're talking about today, Tassa's Roti Shop in Marietta.
Asses.
Tassa's. It was so good. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I finally found something in Georgia that is close to authentically Trinidadian rotis.
Wow.
Bus up shot.
What's up, shop?
I had a bus up shot today.
Damn, you should take pictures of that to share with us, man.
I can't. I no.
You
It
just
don't
eat it.
last.
You just eat it.
The smell alone. And if you see the celebrities on the wall in this restaurant that patronize this business, from
Mhm.
Guy, what's his name, Guy from Driving, what's the name of the show, Driving Dives and something else. It's a show that shows on Food Network.
No,
The guy
I
with the
don't watch
spiky
Food Network.
blonde hair. Anyway, he
Mhm.
visits different restaurants all over the place, and he go in and he tastes, and he's home cooked. It's like mom and pop's home cooked kind of restaurants kind of situation. So
Yeah.
even him up in there, and let me
Yeah.
tell you something, food excellent. But that all the way in Marietta, boy, I ain't promising nobody. That's an hour. that's an hour. That's an hour drive from Stockbridge. So I ain't
Yeah.
promising nobody that I can do that again.
I think it took me like 45 minutes when I was there.
Yep. That's because where were you?
I was right in Marietta, close to it was Holiday Inn.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
Wasn't bad though, you know.
this place is so big. Hey, behave. These dogs, somebody else, they refuse us, and you know how they're tricky, right? Because they know that I'm about to do the show. Normally,
Mhm.
I would put them up until the show is done. But tonight, I
Okay.
felt so guilty because I had them at home today, right?
Mhm.
And it was on the streets. It was running these streets. So,
Ay, ay, ay.
um, so they're like, I tell them they could come out once to behave themselves. Listen, wait till we take commercial break. I put you back inside the playpen.
Oh boy.
So tell
So,
me something.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask you like how you find in terms of when people approach you about the watch. How do they feel about the watch when they see it? Because I know I was so impressed when I first saw them. I was like, wow, I love this so much. So
Yeah,
what
people
is your
get
feedback on the
excited
watch?
because I mean, there's a lot of detail in it.
Hmm.
When it. I mean, seriously, like the watch has the trident on the crown. It has the trident on the dial. It has the map on the back. I mean, yes, it's water resistant also,
Hmm.
but even on the buckle, right? There's a little Barbados map there and a trident.
Hmm.
You know,
Yep.
the dial has a lot of detail. It's a chronograph. I mean, amazing. The material is stainless steel, but it's IP black. So this material is actually stainless. It's not gonna, change color or anything like that.
Yeah, tarnish.
It's a big watch. However, even with the size, as you can see, it's unisex because you're wearing it,
I
and
listen. I love
it's very
listen. One thing
comfortable.
about me, correct? Because
Yeah.
I'm a big girl. I'm bigger. When I say I'm a big girl, a small watches disappear on my hand. I remember years ago when I tried to wear the girly watches, the little feminine watches. I was like, this is not you. Even when not fossil, it would be The one man, the one that was the craze back in there.
Seiko
Not Seiko.
or Citizen.
It was a Citizen. It was a Swatch.
Oh, Swatch. Swatch is a
Swatch.
big thing, you know. Swatch is a big name in the world.
And I remember I fell in love with swatches, and I
Mhm.
had my first watch was a regular female swatch. After that, I was like, move it away. I don't want no female swatch. I like the men's size swatch.
Yeah. The way you notice about the watch also is that the crystal, right, is
Uh-huh.
glare proof.
Yes, so pretty.
Glare proof. So when you have a glare proof crystal, it means you're gonna have, you know, clarity. You see
Mm-hmm.
that watch for a long time, you know, and
Yeah.
it's actually reflected, you know, and it's
Oh, oh,
curved. The strap is silicone, soft, flexible.
all together, a top brand, top of the line watch.
Yes.
Top of the
And
line
some
watch.
lucky person is gonna win one tonight. I don't know
Yep.
who.
Anybody in the room?
Nobody in the room at this point, but somebody gonna win one.
I might call up on the next phone. Cause it's yellow.
He's yellow, yep. Yellow, good fella.
Onyx, come and say hi to people. Come over here. Say hi.
Hello, little one.
He is such a cuddler. Look at him,
Yeah.
look.
But
Such a
I
pretty
saw. So let me talk about this slang thing, man. You know, I know
Uh-huh.
I always saying this one term, and everybody always asking me, "What do I mean? What do I mean?" So I got time about it now. Cheese on bread.
Cheese on bread.
Cheese on bread. Cheese on bread.
That's what it mean to me. Cheese on bread.
Cheese on bread.
But it's just another. I guess it's just we put a different meaning to it.
Correct. So you know what it means?
To me, I would say cheese on bread means come on now, man.
Right. Mm-hmm. Is the expression like, you know, okay, something happened that shouldn't happen.
Correct.
You know, it's like cheese
Or
on
shit.
bread.
Or
Yeah, oh
shit.
shit. Oh shucks. Yeah. But then people ask again, you know, the word Bajan. So Bajan is this slang word that means Barbadian. It's just a shortened way of saying Barbadian,
Yep.
you know. So then we say
Yep.
Bajan watch, it's not Barbadian watch, it's Bajan what?
Correct.
Bajan time.
Well, don't we ain't doing Beijing time though. Beijing
not
time, if they tell you 6, get there, they can get there about 8 o'clock or 7
Exactly.
o'clock. We doing American time in that case.
Correct.
Or British time.
Yeah. Another bad one too, right? Trouble don't set up like rain.
Correct.
Mm.
Correct is right. Or what we used to say? We had so many different like Barbadian like things. We had like orangate, cause cause back in day, you wasn't dare curse, right? You wasn't
Right.
dare use abusive language, not curse, abusive language or
Right.
colorful
So you had
language.
to shorten
So you
it
had
in a polite way.
You rang it. was it was it rang it though? Did
What's
you
wrong
ever?
there?
Huh? And then there was one calling. The one said the B word, which is
Yeah.
what my girl said about Faith used to say tree and our hole, right?
Yeah.
We say calling, not calling.
Calling.
Right? I remember being in the days when you used to think that it was cussing when you saying those words. I would dare not speak that kind of language around any adult because let me tell you something. You had to go too far before your mother know that it was out in the streets behaving disorderly. and then you will get your backside roast. But
Mm-hmm.
those words, though, there is a word that we use that is directly associated to our ancestors from Ghana, I believe, and it's from the Ashanti tribe, which is
Mm-hmm.
Botsy Babis.
Mm-hmm. Boxy and Bobbies.
Mm, Botsy and Babis.
And they come all the
And
way from there.
Galong.
Mm. You know,
The word,
so
the,
now you say that, right? Because there are a few other words that came down from all the way in history,
mhm,
right? And we was talking about this, it was this week or last week. Like we saw this in the group chat. Or it was something that I was studying. And I saw this, I was like, wow, how is it that this word make it from all the way there? And said somebody was in another country and they said, okay, where are you from? Oh, I met a customer. And she was telling me, yeah, she's from this place in South Africa. Right?
uh-huh,
And she was giving me these words that made its way all the way through history. And
uh-huh.
some words that were also changed where, they didn't want people to know exactly what they were. But it's like she's saying, hey, I'm all the way in the UK and I'm hearing this word. And she's like, wow. But
It's
I can't
true.
remember the word. And there are two of them. And they're common words also.
Really? Because
Yeah,
I know
common
that
words.
that that what
She had me going back to study, man.
there's so many words and the similarities. That's what I was telling somebody the other day that we are our descendants that left Barbados and moved to Charleston, South
Mhm.
Carolina. We are directly linked to the Gullah Geechee people,
Mhm.
right? Because when they say over here the Geechee, right, in Georgia they have them. They have them in Louisiana, North and South Carolina. I think Mississippi as well, right? And you would see a lot of similarities. No joke, and it's crazy. But they held on to even the folk songs that they sing and stuff like that. A lot
Mhm.
of those things are directly connected to us in Barbados because when people talk about history, a lot of history was never told in school,
Correct.
right? The textbooks lied to us a lot of the times. They
Mhm.
omitted a lot of our history or our history. And one of the things is that Barbados was a training ground.
Correct.
It was a training ground, and basically they trained and broke the slaves in Barbados and then shipped them off to the Carolinas, right? And then when they got there, it was like they were well behaved, very, the rebellious, like the Haitians and the Jamaicans, as I would say, right? But it's a lot of history to unpack. And one of these days, I mean, like, we will have someone that can speak very, like, thoroughly on history because I think that is important. They're trying to take history, because for a while people were trying to say, I want to learn about my background. I want to learn like why Black people suffer with so much diabetes and cholesterol and heart disease. All of these things are tied in because one of the things that people don't know and realize is that the gene code, the
Mhm.
gene code, when they were feeding the slaves all of the starches and different things like that to keep the belly full so that they could work longer, right? This is the
Mhm.
reason why we're dealing with so much ailments now, and because our diets is a habitual thing, and it's like we started eating the same way, you know, all the
Yeah.
time. And even though we have option, it's hard to break. It's hard to break where you're
Like
constantly eating, where you're constantly
sauce.
eating a whole plate full of rice and peas, macaroni pie, potato
Mhm.
salad, and everything.
Because it become habit.
Exactly. So much so
Mhm.
that when you take it away, it's like, oh my God, oh my God.
Like take for
The,
instance sauce.
huh?
Like sauce. People
What?
just love a bowl of
What?
sauce.
Listen to me. I think when a pig see a bitch, just start to scream, start to run and holler for.
Wee, wee. He literally cried.
Because
I
let
think
me
that's
tell
how
you,
the pigs start to talk. They
listen
saw
to
Bejo
me.
first.
The bitches, listen, the bitches is listen for the snout to the tail.
Boy,
buddy.
everything, nothing missing, tongue,
Anything,
everything.
everything. So I tell people I laugh at it all the time. I say, listen, me, just love a pork.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you a sauce. Come, Percy. But I miss because here in Georgia, come Percy, come down the stairs. He's upstairs trapped. He got a little
Okay.
dizzy spell, so he don't want to come down the stairs. He's scared.
Okay.
But
We're gonna give the people a little video from KO now that said don't stop.
That's one of my favorites. So right now he in Miami partying hard with Masha Montana and DJ Khaled. Yeah. If I should have taken my time and go along today and gonna scope out the scene though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, he probably out there having a blast.
Yeah, I know. I hope he could rub down his knees when he come back with some master roll.
Yeah. So watch this one here now. Check it out.
Yeah,
a little
man.
bit.
Where I'm from, when it come to carnival vibes. Where I'm from, the whole country just come alive. Cause where I'm from, it is total paradise. When we start to wine and walk up, everything mash up, we beat it up like percussion Bradley Road. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Wave your flag, represent where you come from. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Show the world you're proud of the Caribbean. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Wave your flag, represent where you come from. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Show the world that you're proud. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, oh. Ooh. Hey. Girl, you chat me, now I there and I go lie, I really like it. You have me up to the time, you put me on to the vibe. You see the wine where you have big, give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop, I love it baby, don't stop. Woo woo. You see the wine where you have big, give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop, I love it baby, don't stop. Woo woo. Can you find the dimension? You make me pay you attention. The way you whine in a circle, you're doing it for purpose. You make me want it more and more. Me want wine on your bumper for sure. And baby, it's you I adore. Baby, it's you I adore. Yeah. The waistline bubble up. Me love to see you do bumper cheek shuffle up. Me want you for brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Boy, the waistline bubble up. Me love to see you do bumper cheek shuffle up. Me want you for brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. You see the wine where you have big. Give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop. I love it, baby, don't stop. Woo woo. You see the wine where you have big. Give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop. I love it, baby, don't stop. Woo woo. Me, I go tell the truth, me not go lie. Anything about you is a vibe. You know it's you who make me come alive. You give me anything to make it through the night. Tell me what did I be do without your wine? I don't think I will survive. Baby, when you walk, you give me life. When you walk, you give me life. Your waistline bubble up. Me love to see you do bumper cheek shuffle up. Me want you for brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Boy, your waistline bubble up. Me love to see you do bumper cheek shuffle up. Me want you for brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. You see the wine where you have big. Give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop. I love it, baby, don't stop. Woo woo. You see the wine where you have big. Give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop. I love it, baby, don't stop. Woo woo. The waistline bubble up. Me love to see you do bumper cheek shuffle up. Me want you for brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Boy, the waistline bubble up. Me love to see you do bumper cheek shuffle up. Me want you for brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. Brace for the walk. You see the wine where you have big. Give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop. I love it, baby, don't stop. Woo woo. You see the wine where you have big. Give me some, you see the place where you have big. Keep it up, don't stop. I love it, baby, don't stop. Woo woo.
we back. Why the baby don't stop? Don't stop.
Yeah.
And he up in Miami partying, and we here, working.
Listen, don't worry. I'm good with that. I had my days of that. I'm fine. Like I am so thankful and grateful for nights that I can be quiet
Yeah.
with my dogs at home. Trust me. And it's like you miss, because for me, you miss family living here. You miss family, miss hanging out with your family and stuff like that. But apart from that, is like the socializing. BAOG is my socializing and networking in terms of work. And we just did a whole I did a whole conference a couple weeks ago, and it was like, oh my god, I felt like my body was trying to readjust being on aircrafts all the time. And then when I came home, I was home for 2 days, and I was like back out again. I was like, oh god, I want to keep quiet for 2 seconds. So that was good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. So let him go have his fun. He works really, really hard, and he's looking forward to, I'm looking forward to 2025 release from KO, which we're working on with our production team, um, Tribe
Mhm.
Sounds, and
Okay.
he's preparing for St. Kitts Carnival as we speak, and that's in December. So we it's gonna be a packed Christmas time, because it's like strange. The first time I experienced it, I was like, "What's this?" Right? Because for me, I love Christmas in Barbados. I love Christmas in Saint Lucia.
You gonna make
I
me
love
cry now?
Christmas. Yeah, because it's like the whole thing is that they really enjoy and celebrate the season, huh?
Yeah.
Whereas in St. Kitts, it's all about carnival. It's all about fetting. So
Yeah.
is different for me. And so it was the first year I attended. I was like, wow. I was like, y'all need to change the dates though, cause it clashing with my game, my ham cutter and my plus. But I love like St. Kitts is very much their carnival is very local. It's not like the rest yet. And
Because
when I
a
say
lot of
yet,
a lot of a lot of the Caribbean has
yet
been going away from their own culture, trying to
the
get it
tradition, correct.
Americanized, you know, and
Except for I find Grenada has been very authentic since with the job and everybody and the paint down and everything, because that's historical for them. And so I find that everybody like, we try to commercialize rather than to stay authentically ourselves, because this is what attracts people. We thinking that we want to be a Brazil carnival. That's what we thinking.
hmm
Rio de Janeiro with the girl with the T-backs and the painted bodies and these kind of
yeah,
things.
yeah,
And the costumes are very generic, because you order everybody, like, they order the costumes from the same place, right?
same thing.
And they're very expensive. Let's talk about that part,
hmm
right? But it's, for me, what about the creative part? We used to make costumes. I was talking, we had Ria on the show, the first show, and it was a case where I was talking to her about that, and she was like, well, thing, but the fact remains is that we used to make our own costumes. Used to go in the bar houses and see people like and Gwyneth Squires and Cranston Brown, and
hmm
everybody used to be making their own costumes from. I was at Hinesbury Primary School, and I remember the first year I jumped with Hinesbury, it was called Flora Fantasy, and it was a hibiscus.
hmm
And we made our own costumes, bending our own little wires to make our petals for the flowers, and you
Yes,
sprinkle the glitter. You understand? And the creative
all that
part of,
creativity
huh?
now is out the door. All that creativity now is out the door. People want to
Yeah,
hire, a company to make this and make that, and
yeah, but
I think it
I
takes
found
away
that
from
the
the
kiddies,
creativity.
to me, when I saw the kiddies Kaduma this year, I was impressed though, because to me it looked like if they still had it in them. But I guess the adults now moving forward, when they're talking about band leaders and stuff like that, they're looking at maximizing their profit versus having to find time to build the costumes, and it's costly,
Mhm.
whereas you're flying out to China or wherever they're ordering them from in bulk, so it's like cheap. And yeah, it's about making money for them. But my concern too is also, um I know we're opening our markets to everybody. We've always opened our markets to everybody, and there's always
Mhm.
been trade throughout the Caribbean. I love that part. I love it. But
Yeah,
but the part for me is, we also need to see our people stepping forward and wanting to be involved in things in their own country as well, right? And
correct.
given a fair opportunity. They would say yes, everybody has a fair opportunity, but everybody don't have the money to be able to do those kind of things, huh? Because when you talk about
Correct.
promotion, promoting music, and the artists spend a lot of money and time in the studios, so they're looking to get a return on their investment.
Hmm.
Simple as that. So when the promoters hiring these artists, please pay them properly and stop telling them things like they're saving the money for the big artists. You
Yeah,
understand that part?
but I'm about to do something crazy with these watches though,
Mm-hmm.
because I want, like, Independence this year is coming up now, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, just for from now until Independence Day,
Uh-huh.
to give a massive price drop. I'm talking something ridiculous like $399, just from now until November 30th.
If my friends logged in, the same friends that I was with last week, it is a done deal. I tell you, it would be sell off because
300
they didn't have a problem with your
$399.
they did not have a problem with your price range last week. They were like, it's worth it
Yeah,
because
I know.
we love supporting our own people,
I
right?
know.
That warmed my heart to hear them say that.
Yeah.
But the thing is about it is like, to hear you say that now would, like, everybody else that was saying, oh Lord, I love the watch, but Lord, the price, I was like, it's worth every single
It's
penny.
worth every penny. But for me, like I said, it's not about the money. It's about getting, the watches into the hands of people so they can, wear it and feel it and
And
pass it
style
on to
off
the
with it,
generations.
style it.
Yeah, it's not about the money. Look, after
Correct.
break, I have on the yellow one.
Woo!
They just go, they go with everything, It's funny. But
Exactly.
normally what I do, if I'm wearing a red shirt, I wear the red one. If I'm wearing a yellow shirt, I wear the yellow one. And this is how I
I
go.
I don't care. I wear the blue. I don't my son is telling me, mommy, mix match it. I said, I don't care. You understand? It's
It's
like
good.
because
It's
I
good
love
for
the
color
piece.
blocking.
Huh?
It's good for color blocking.
It's true. Very
Yeah,
true.
because it has the black case, which goes with everything, and then it just, the strap and the
Exactly.
interiors and so forth. So color blocking is excellent with this watch, man.
It's beautiful.
And while I'm here
It's a
talking, look what I
beautiful
just
thing.
put on.
Was that the orange?
Orange, man.
That is so. I love those watches. I serious. If I'll have all of them if I could. Make sure
Yeah,
though, like,
but
share,
that's
and
that's what I'm gonna
subscribe.
do for sure. Like after tonight, 399, clear them out.
Oh wow.
Whatever is left, from now until
Yep.
November 30.
Mm-hmm. Love
That's
that.
the deal. So we'll get on track for the one for next year,
Yes.
because the one for next year is gonna be, juicy. I already have the
Fire.
design. I already
Fire.
have the design done.
Do you think that you would ever do any for the other Caribbean islands?
So I was actually approached by some people to do one for Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
which I was working on for this year, but that plan didn't go through. So I'll most likely do it for their 65th. They were
Okay.
63 years this year. So in
Okay.
2 years, I'll do it for theirs for 65th. Also, I've been approached by some people here in Cayman also. So basically, I'll probably be doing that one. It's going to be called the Sunset, and it's going to be an
What?
interactive watch because you're going to watch the sun rising in one place and going down in the next,
Ooh.
and
I
and the
love it.
the dial is going to change color from light to dark.
Wow.
Yeah,
I love
I'm
that.
working on that wall right now.
We definitely woo
Yeah. So it's
everybody.
gonna be the Cayman sunset.
The Cayman sunset.
Yeah. We'll have the sun on it,
Hmm.
the moon. So when the sun goes down, the moon comes up.
I love that. And then we're
Be
looking for,
pretty
as I
wild.
said, we're looking forward to the 60th anniversary one for Barbados.
Yeah.
And
That's gonna be nice.
that's gonna be crazy because I think that, like, when I look back at the whole part of you being able to design such a piece, and it's so intricate, all of the details in the watch, and it's
Yeah.
like a real like, I would say it could go up against any of the big top brand watches. As far as I'm concerned, is the piece is beautiful. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that new one will look like.
Yeah.
And for me,
They're
it's
gonna be
like,
two. They're gonna be two. So there's gonna be the 60th anniversary one, which is for independence, and
mhm,
then there's gonna be the five, which is the one to mark the fifth anniversary of being a republic.
right.
That's gonna be the Republic 5.
Oh, that's nice. Well,
Yeah.
let me
So
tell you,
only five pieces gonna be made.
we coming down to the end. You could believe the year. For me, I feel like the year just started, and
Yeah,
it's
it's
like it's done already. It's done. It's
done.
almost like it's like I'm gonna turn up for December though.
Hmm.
I on my countdown right now. This is October. So
But you,
my birthday is in December, baby. I'm a Saggy.
ay, ay, ay.
I'm a
You know how
Saggy.
many days it is to Christmas?
No.
74 days, 4 hours, 12 minutes, and 36 seconds.
Oh my god.
Uh, so how do I know that? If you go to my website, right? My
Uh-huh.
shopping website, you'll see it has a countdown to Christmas right there. Hold on,
Bird,
I'll share
listen
it
to
with you right
me.
now. This
A
how I
That's a real salesman thing, boy. Cody, cause that's
oh
when you
boy,
tell you
watch
that
it
people
look.
be spending money.
It shows you exactly countdown. You see it?
Yep.
74 days, 4 hours, 12 minutes, and 5 seconds.
That's crazy.
And on this site, oh my, listen, if you go to this site, it's amazing. You can shop for anything. See, it shows you the top 6 things to shop for in your, for the holiday. And then you have
Yeah.
best selling jewelry essentials. You have the top 15 essentials. And like, this is like a fully customized site. You can go on here and select anything. And there's a CAD software that works in the background. You know, you can choose what you want. Say you want to shop for a bridal piece, you choose that. You can choose the
Diamonds
diamond if
are
you
a
want.
girl's best friend.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
And the prices are, very reasonable.
I love it. I love it.
You can
I'm
customize
I'm a
any.
white gold. I'm a white gold, platinum, and silver girl though.
No, that's fine. If anything that you get in yellow, you can get in white or platinum. Once you go into customize it, you can change it.
I love, because for me it's like, like when
There.
you look at your tone, your skin tone, and you go like jewelry. For me as a little girl, I first of all I didn't even like jewelry like that. Like
So you,
I
you see how
love,
that changed right there?
yes, it's beautiful.
So nothing is stuck. You choose the stone. You want it round or oval, square. Everything you can customize yourself.
I was in New York and I lost one of my little diamonds in my nose. I could get one of them too.
Yeah, I- I'll show you how to navigate and get that done. It's quite easy, man.
I love it. I love it. I want to make a shout out to my peoples in on YouTube, but also my people in on Facebook as well. Um we ha I just want, because I was like, when I came on tonight with Kerwin, and we were like venting a little bit, venting a little bit, right?
Mm.
But we really need each other. We really need to build community, and we really need to stop hating from behind the scenes.
It's true.
Try and start supporting one another, man. Try and start really pouring into your
Listen,
community,
party not
man.
gonna stop.
Nope.
The party not gonna stop. No
Nope.
matter. You see, after we got off the show last week, right? Someone came to me and said, "Was but why we don't have a network where we can connect all the major businesses?" And guess what? That network already exists. I
Exactly.
created it already. It's called
Correct.
246links.com,
Correct.
and that link was shared with those same people. I mean, they're saying, "Oh, but why we don't have this?" It's look, it's here, it's right there, it's in existence already.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? There's so many businesses that want to come forward and say, "Hey, we want to do this. We want to do this. We want to be a part of this." And if they do, they will realize that hey, they will get more business.
Exactly. Because
Because the
it's a
network is
central
here.
location. You could go and search for anything. And that was
Anything.
the idea that I had as well from here in Georgia for not just Barbadians but also
Hmm.
West Indians in general. Because guess what? We are always at the bottom of the totem pole. Why? Because we do not support each other. This is the reason why.
Full
Not
100.
because not because that we are not good enough, not because we don't have great products, not because we don't have great customer service. It's
Hmm.
because we do not support each other. We do not like bet on each other. It's like when you want to get a business going, a man will look at you and say, listen, hey, who he think he is or she think she is, she can't do that. You
Exactly.
understand? And instead of being a cheerleader, because I can cheer you on too. There's
Hmm.
more than enough room, and I keep saying this all the time on this show. There is more than enough room for all of us in
One
this
hundred
world,
percent. One hundred
right?
percent.
And nobody is going to do it like you. You are unique in your own rights. And even if somebody steals your idea, they cannot execute it like you can because it
Exactly.
came from here and it came from here. So at the end of the
Hmm.
day, when you put something out there, don't be afraid, don't be fearful that another 10 or 20 people doing it. Just do it. Just
But
do
see,
it. Do it
and
how you know how to do it.
even let's talk about that for a minute, right? Because so many people have their own businesses and
Mm-hmm.
they become the chief cook and bottle washer. And for
Mm-hmm.
that same reason, that's why I wrote that book called Recruit, Retain, and Retire. Because when you become chief cook and bottle washer, you are stunting your own growth. You
Correct.
stop yourself from expanding. You stop yourself from doing anything because now you miss out on so much other opportunity, right? Say that
Mm-hmm.
you have a restaurant and you're the best cook. As long as you don't teach somebody else how to cook, you're gonna
It's
always be the
true.
cook.
It's always this
You-
fear of somebody's gonna
Somebody
steal
can
something
they can
from
steal your
you,
idea, they're gonna run
or
along with it, they
yeah,
can
or they're
take
gonna
over
run
your
away with your
business.
idea or
Oh,
something. And that
yeah,
is so tired. That right there, that point that you just made, that is an excellent point. Because a lot of times, and I will tell you why the flip side of it, for me personally, right, is the other side where people are not reliable sometimes. You
hmm,
don't have the confidence in other people because a lot of people have let you down and you've not healed from that. You've not
correct.
attracted like-minded people that will be willing to really come in and say, listen, hey, I know that you chose wrong in the past or whatever, but no, I showing up and I showing up 100 and 200%.
But
But there are
that
people that
happened to me
literally
also.
walk around, huh?
That happened to me also. I put
Yeah,
trust
there's
in
the people
people
that
and
walk around and say,
confidence and
I would
stuff, and
love somebody to
hey,
come
run
and help
along with
me.
this, do this,
But I
and they
don't I
screw
don't
up.
think that I would be the kind of person who would want to include people because it's like I remember days back in day, Kerwin. One thing I always pride myself on is knowing even though I had roadies working with me, song engineer working with me and everything, I
Mm.
pride myself on knowing how to set up in an
Yeah,
entire song system.
yeah. You must learn all aspects.
The all
You must
aspects
learn
of your
all
business
aspects.
because at the end of the day, if a man gets sick and he
Correct.
cannot come in, you got to be able to back up yourself. You understand?
Correct.
But the
But
thing
it
is
doesn't mean
that
that you need to take over all the responsibilities because
exactly
then you
because
can focus on the one
that's so tiring
purpose.
and draining. It
Hmm.
is. It is. But as I said, the whole part is to get past the traumas. We talking about traumas now. And
Yeah.
traumas are is one of the main reasons why we get in our own way. We get
Right.
in our own way and we don't talk about the fact that the fear, because you could do, listen, so many times people will look at me and say, how you could do all them things, right?
Hmm.
And I said, because, but that's how my brain works. That's how
Yeah.
my brain, well, your brain might not work the same way, but this is how my brain works. I'm multifaceted, right? I could be the businesswoman today. I could be the healer tomorrow. I could be the singer. You understand? I could be many things, and the chef, and the this, and the that. So
Hmm.
many, there's so many parts of me. And it's like when you can do all these things, people go like, but that's not possible. Ain't no way. Right? And
Yeah.
that's based on their own limitations. It's based on their mindset and their limitations, and they want to push that on, they want to project that on you. And that's the thing. We have to learn to respect each other's individuality and
Hmm.
not judge people based on your perception,
Correct.
right? Get to know them a little bit better, and maybe they might be able to open up your mind to see things from a different perspective.
Yeah. But I want to share one of the books that I wrote also. Just
Tell me
before
about
we
it.
got 4 minutes, because
Yep.
like I tell you, I've done some crazy stuff, and this book I did this one during COVID. It's called "Empowering You to Survive COVID-19 and Beyond." And this book takes you back in my history about growing up as a little kid and seeing all kind of stuff and so forth. I'll share the link with you so you can pass it on to a few other people.
Of course, we would
But
definitely
even
share
though
that
even though
on.
it's there for sale, it's actually a book that I give away to people. It's free, so don't mind the price. I will tell you how to get it for free.
That
You
is
know,
so good. It's an ebook, or is it actual
it's a PDF. It's a
a
PDF
PDF?
book.
Okay,
Yeah. So once you go to it and you go through the process to check out, you get a download link, so you can
very
download
good,
right there and stuff. Um,
very
but
good.
the book Recruit, Retain, and Retire. I actually doing another one now called Revamped. Recruit,
Mm-hmm.
Retain, and Retire Revamped.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though I wrote the first one about recruit, retain, and retire, I realized that hey, I left out of some things. So I had to go back and now it's like a workbook. Now you
Which
can
is
actually
good. Which is good. It's a good a guideline, and the thing is, in school, to
Mhm.
me is like it starts in our education system, in our educational system,
Correct.
where a lot of our young people tend to beat upon themselves because they think, like, because they're not academically inclined, like
Mhm.
the things that it means that they're failure in life. You see, when they understand that, no, because your gift might be something else different,
Correct.
right? Or you might be a late bloomer, or you might be the kind of person that might got 80, what is it called, 80, 80,
ADHD.
ADHD or something that's
I'm not special.
undiagnosed,
Yeah.
right? So when you read books like that, and it helps you like organize yourself in a more, you know, and it helps you like decode, more or less decode
Yeah.
how to maneuver. That is what
Yeah.
you want. And we need
And
to get these kind of books in these school systems, because a lot of young people out there, especially young men,
mhm.
right, need that kind of guidance.
Yeah, and
Next
the
show,
idea is
probably
that
we
when
can talk
people
about
read,
that.
they have something actionable that they can apply to life and circumstance right in the moment and see results.
Exactly, exactly.
You know, you don't just want to read and
How to navigate.
how to navigate the waters.
Exactly.
I remember everybody doesn't learn by just reading. Some people learn by watching the TV or something. Or
I remember years ago when Phil Phillips was doing, he was doing a lot of different like teaching seminars and stuff like that. And I did one of his seminars when I first had the band virtuosity. And one of the real important parts of that program that he showed is like, are you a person that learned from auditorial,
right,
visual, right? There's so much ways that attract you in learning. So it's like what attracts you, because my son is a visual person. He loves drawing, he loves art. I love art, right? So to tell me I can sit down in front a million books. I can read a book. I will read because I love reading too. But my
Correct.
thing is that I like experiencing things. I like to see things for myself. I don't want to touch things and I want to experience things. So, we all learn different ways.
Well, let me we reach 8 o'clock. I see a few people online right now, but I want to give one of those people the opportunity to win the watch.
All
What do you
right,
think?
then. The God name my 3 tattoos. If they get that, they got the watch. Gone clear.
Yeah, the three
Who win?
tattoos.
Who win?
They give them 2 opportunities, you know. They give them like another 5-10 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
So that's it. What you have to do for those watching, you have to type in the comments. You have to type in the comments where Kim's 3 tattoos are and what are they. I can't give you the secret, so I don't know.
Only those who know me would know this.
Oh boy.
Because let me tell you, the first two are very, very, very how you say it, is very obvious. When they wear certain clothes, you see those 2 tattoos. So if they could recognize them tattoos for me, I would know that they know me.
Yeah. Let me put it up so people can see it properly.
Wind it to the max, don't hold back.
Ay, ay, ay.
I can't wait. I want to hear who's that commenting because I can't see so good from this little tiny.
There you go, Lexi. Let me bring this back up big and bold. Oh, no, that was me.
That was you typing?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Ay, ay, ay.
Can't tell them though. I can't tell them. If I tell them, I got. If I tell you, what do mafia people say? If I tell
If
you,
I tell you, I'm
die,
gonna kill you.
I gotta kill you.
I want somebody to win though.
Yeah,
we
me too.
don't want to have to sell this watch. We want to give it away.
Exactly. We want to give it. It's a giveaway. It's free.
Yeah, man.
It's free.
What we can probably do, we can raffle it off in next show. If nobody wins tonight, we can raffle it.
I think that we should keep looking and see because we want you to like, subscribe, and share. Okay. Right. Once we see you, we can go through the list of people that recently like and subscribe to the channel, the YouTube channel, and we can go through them.
Right. I'll put all the names inside a bag or something. Actually, I have this computerized way of raffling. So put all the names inside the raffle, press a button, and couple win.
Exactly.
I'm a lucky person. Yeah, man.
I know. Listen to me. I can go and make sure that my family excluded from this raffle.
Oh boy, starting to fight there now. My God. 2 more minutes. Like, see if any more comments coming in. Nobody knows where Kim's tattoos are.
That means they know me.
I can't even win either, cause I don't know either.
I'll give away one. Let's go. Okay, so I have a water dragon.
He has a water dragon on our left upper arm. All right.
See?
I would never guess that though, Kim. A water dragon?
No, because anytime I wear anything with my arms out, people see the tattoo.
People see it. Okay.
Yeah, people see it.
Why so specific? A water dragon?
I think that I'm a mixture of both. I'm both fire and water.
Oh boy.
Right? I am both. Yeah. I love water.
You like the fire and you out the fire.
Huh?
You like the fire, you out it.
Correct. And the other tattoo, I will give it away, but I will not give away the third one.
Oh boy!
Right? I will not give away the third one. The second tattoo is in my back.
Mm. And what is that one?
It's a phoenix.
A phoenix. You
A
got a
phoenix.
phoenix and you got a water dragon.
A
Mm.
big, listen to me, a big phoenix. And it took me 8 hours
Raising from the
to
ashes?
tattoo. Huh?
Raising from the ashes?
Yes, please.
Mm.
Jonathan Foster did that one for me how many moons ago in
Wow.
Barbados? I think that was 2007 or 8. I think that was 2007.
Okay. So the third one is an animal also. Oh boy. You throw us totally off now. We're just here thinking, okay, you got the water dragon, you got phoenix, mythical creature. Hmm.
Anybody that knew me before I got that tattoo. I had that tattoo. That was my first tattoo actually, and I had it after I had my daughter.
Or I can guess, you got it on your leg.
Nah.
Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we come to the end of the show, folks, and nobody won, but
well, maybe
somebody
when
gonna
we
still
come
win
back
because
next time,
we
we
tossing
might be
names in
able
a
to get
bag.
a good answer.
We tossing names on the raffle, and somebody
Yeah,
gonna
we
get
can
it.
do that. We can do that. But don't forget, guys, until the end of November, we are taking $100 off of the prices of the watches, the Trident watches. Make sure you go
Actually,
and
it's more than
you,
100.
huh?
It's more than 100.
It gone on to three. You say how much it is?
$3.99.
$3.99.
It was for, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I got it for $4.99. Yeah,
Correct.
$100 off
Correct.
until November
Until
30th at midnight.
yes, until November 30th.
At midnight.
So make sure you go and you get your Trident watches. Get them in the colors. I love all the colors. By all, give me another color. If you want to give me another color, you're gonna give me the I'll take the red.
There
And
you
thank
go.
you.
No problem. Consider it done. Yes, sir.
So good night from Poseidon.
In the air, every waistline.
Good night from Kevin.
Poseidon in Georgia.
Ay,
Percy.
ay, ay.
Who they are. Whining all night with no regrets.
Well, we've got people. It's a wrap.
The vibe so high.
We had a good time tonight.
I want to speak again.
Where I'm from, when it comes to carnival vibes. Where I'm from, the whole country just come alive, live. 'Cause where I'm from, it is total paradise. When we start to wine and walk up, everything mash up, when we beat it up like percussion on the road. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Wave your flag, represent where you come from. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Show the world you're proud of the Caribbean. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Wave your flag, represent where you come from. Beat it up like you're beating your home drum. Show the world that you're proud.
Yeah, man. We love
We
that
still
one.
here?
Bad. Huh?
We still here?
Yeah, we still here.
But ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much. We look forward to next week's show. Um, Me and Ricky can try to pin down.
Mm.
This was
A date,
been
a
this
time.
been a while, huh?
We gotta get the time correct because you know he's
Yeah,
what, like 5 hours ahead or
yeah,
7 hours ahead.
Germany, yeah.
Yeah. So
So it's always be a case where we because he be going live on Facebook trying to interact with people and stuff like that, and he'd be like,
mm,
nobody. I'd be like, my man, when you up, people sleeping.
you were sleeping.
When you sleeping, people
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
So,
And we'll
but
figure it out. We'll
yeah,
make a time that
we can
will,
work out the logistics on that one. But I
yeah.
think that that's going to be a very interesting show because, as I said, we have a lot of stuff to unpack. A lot of these stuff that happened over the years in entertainment. His transition from Barbados to Germany, the work that he's been doing over the years, in Barbados and outside of Barbados, and yeah, we can keep it 100 real too because sometimes you need to speak your truth and let
Yes.
people know exactly who and what you are. And
Mhm.
some of the times we're gonna use this platform to encourage our fellow entertainers, to bare their souls. And this is a safe space because this is a judgment-free space. All
Yeah.
right. So until next Saturday, we love you guys. And we will see you later on behalf of Virtuosity Television. Wait into the
Yeah.
mic.
We'll be right here. Same time, same place.
See you later.
All right, Migos.
Peace.
Peace out.